there's probably no other single foodstuff other than peanut butter which defines American childhood. So I think it's important, nay, necessary, that we at Fatherly evaluate with an open mind and an open heart and an empty stomach the best peanut butters out there. Peanut butter preference is a deeply personal choice. What I can do is a survey of some of the peanut butters out there. I want the taste of the peanut to come through the peanut butter. I don't want it to be overly sugared, which I think we'll find especially in the lower end. Also, I'll loosely evaluate it in terms of price, but that's not the overriding metric. The way I'm gonna evaluate peanut butter is I'm going to use a knife and taste it pure. I'm gonna spread it on some bread and have a bite. Let's start eating peanut butter. Justin's classic peanut butter, naturally delicious. I can hear already that it's quite liquidy. This is more natural. This is completely solid. And I think the reason why this is solid is because there's a ton of chemicals in here. Mono and diglycerides, whereas this is just peanuts. This looks like peanut butter juice to me. Okay, breathe. You feel like the peanut is inside of you, yearning to break out. Let's see how this baby spreads. This is less than ideal, and the reason why is because then you have these chunks and then the runny bits in between. Moving on, Peanut Butter and Company, smooth operator, creamy peanut butter. The ingredients are peanuts, cane sugar, palm oil, and salt. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't palm oil some like gnarly that ruins the world? Just from the beginning, it's much less viscous, so the oil and the solids are already incorporated fairly well. Let's see how this works. I'm getting a lot of sugar, not so much peanut. What a beautiful consistency here. This is the most expensive peanut butter that we have. It's called Nuts and More, high protein and flax peanut butter. This costs $12. It's like peanut butter gold. Let's see how it tastes. I thought it would be oily, but it's not. It just has a beautiful shine. Look at the luster on top of that peanut butter. This is amazing. It's just a very complex flavor. It doesn't stick too much. This is the ideal. We might as well pack up. I don't think there's a better peanut butter in the world. Look at that, look at this. It spreads wonderfully. Anyway, Nuts and More. I'll keep on going, but I don't know, man. I don't think it gets better than this. Jif creamy peanut butter. There are peanuts in here, but there's a lot of other shit in here too. Okay, let's see the texture. Even the shine is an unnatural shine. This is kind of the ideal texture in some way. It's very emulsified. It tastes sugary. It stays in the back of your mouth for a while. And the front, you get sweetness and not peanut butter. How does it spread? Oh, look at that. This has been rated the best peanut butter in the world, so I'm eager to try it. It's called Renata organic peanut butter. You can see that there's a lot of separation. You gotta stir. Ooh, baby, I love your way. Let's taste this one because it's supposed to be the best. Not very sweet at all. Very peanut buttery. That's how you can tell it's good. You see this layer of peanut butter holding its form, still liquid, like lava. That's beautiful. Smuckers Natural Creamy. All this has is peanuts and 1% or less of salt. So look, dude, this is like a big corporate peanut butter, but they can still just include peanuts, which I think is wonderful, and I'm excited to try it. Look at that texture. Even though it's creamy, you still have chunks. Whew. There's so much peanut butter flavor in here. This is a really good peanut butter. For $3.50, for a slightly smaller size, this is a dream. Last one, Peter Pan Peanut Butter Creamy. So obviously, Peter Pan belongs into the category of full of chemicals. It's pretty thick, like this, you see? It spreads just like Jif. But man, nothing beats a spread of a creamy peanut butter. Okay, so I just consumed 12,000 calories of peanut butter. and I feel slightly sick to my stomach, but I do have some thoughts. Peanut butters fall into two genres. You have the natural peanut butter and you have the chemical peanut butter. What you gain in the natural peanut butter is a real peanutty flavor. And what you lose is the ability for it to be spreadable. There can be no arguing that it's more convenient to have the Jif or the Peter Pan. A, because you don't have to stir it. B, because it's very easy to spread. But what you lose is the real sense of peanuts and the health of your children, quite honestly. On the high end, I don't think there can be any arguing that Nuts and More is the most delicious peanut butter. If you don't want to spend that money, or if it's not available where you are, I do think that this Smuckers natural peanut butter creamy is a wonderful alternative. You still get this amazingly peanutty flavor, which I think is a plus. You want to taste what you're eating. And B, it's good for the world because it's just peanuts.